Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we're going to discuss some MCQ about Echinodermata. The first question is about their symmetry. The pentaradial symmetry is common among echinoderms, but some modern mobile echinoderms they have retained the basic bilateral symmetry. Pentaradial symmetry is their characteristic feature, but some echinoderms they have got bilateral symmetry if they are quite mobile. How many classes are there in living phylum Echinodermata, which are living genera or having living classes? There are actually six according to the previous editions of Miller and Harley Zoology, which information is to be followed. But later editions of the Miller and Harley Zoology, they do not include class Concentrocycloidea as a separate class. And the member of this class, they have been merged into Asteroidea. So that's why in the later editions, there are five classes actually. Calcium carbonate plates of echinoderms, they are known as ossicles, and they are observed in their cross-section of their tubular arms. So right option will be beta. Arms sharply marked off from the central disc and 2 feet without suction disc. They are the characteristics of class Ophiroidea, और इसमें brittle star और आप जानते हैं कि जो basket star वो इसमें included है. So right option is इसमें Charlie. Which of the following class of echinoderms have most of the species? Most of the species they are included in class Ophiroidea. There are almost 2,000 species which are included in this group, and as far as previous MCQ is concerned, they have arms sharply marked off from the central disc, and they are having 2 feet without suction disc, such as brittle star and basket stars. Number 6. One of the following is not a character of echinoderms' water vascular system. 2 feet is their characteristic modification of coelom and canals filled with water, but having ciliated structures externally, it's not their feature. Water vascular system has extensions such as 2 feet. It is a modification of coelom, and their canals are filled with water, but external cilia they are not present. So right option is beta. A sieve-like plate serves as an opening of the water vascular system to the outside is called madreporite. Their opening for the water vascular system is madreporite, as you can observe over here. Madreporite, it covers the outermost portion of the water vascular system, and it is considered as inlet opening as well. Question number 8. What is the function of Tidman bodies associated with the ring canal? They are actually concerned with production of phagocytotic cells, and they can be observed over here, which contain phagocytes. They remove foreign matter such as bacteria from incoming water, and they are found in a ring canal of the echinoderm water vascular system. As you can see over here in the previous MCQ as well, there are the smaller structures which are usually found associated with the ring canal of the water vascular system, Polian vesicles, and Tidman bodies. Question number 9. What is the function of Polian canals then, which are associated, which are present beside these Tidman bodies as well? They are actually the structures which are involved in storage of fluid over there. So right option will be delta in this case. You can also see Tidman bodies or Polian vesicles over here in this cross section. Number 10, vestigial circulatory system of echinoderm is hemal system, and water vascular system has the other functions. Hemal system, it contains the hemal strands or hemal portion of the lower side of the cross section of the arms, as you can observe over here. They do not have a single circulatory heart, open circulatory system, or other types of circulatory system. It is known as hemal system. Question number 11. Which of the following is a function of water vascular system in echinoderms? Water vascular system has a variety of functions such as locomotion, It helps in locomotion by using 2 feet, waste removal, or feeding as well. So right option will be delta. Sea stars or starfish, it belongs to the class Asteroidea, and there are various species of this uh, starfish or sea star. In some sea stars, the arboreal surface has numerous pincer-like structures called pedicellariae. What could be their possible function? These pedicellariae, they are actually involved in cleansing as well as protection. And you can observe over here in this cross section of the arm, these are pedicellariae which may be involved in cleansing as well as protection of these organisms. So right option is delta. Number 14, which of the following part of stomach receives food in sea star? Sea star receives food by the cardiac stomach, while is known as the oral stomach and is found on the lower side. As you can see over here, this is the oral stomach which receives food, and then comes the arboreal or pyloric stomach, which is slightly smaller as compared to the oral stomach, and it leads towards the anus for the removal or egestion of undigested food or substances. Number 15. Sea stars can respond to light, and their photoreceptors are found at the tips of their arms. They're not present in the other body parts, but at the tips of their arms, a starfish have certain structures, certain features which are known as microscopic eye as well, or the photoreceptors. And they're not image forming eyes actually, they are used for the differentiation of light and darkness only. Number 16, member of class Asteroidea are dioecious and fertilization in these is external. Like most of the echinoderms Asteroidea member, they are also having external fertilization. Arms of sea star appear at which stage? They are actually appeared at brachylaria stage. The initial stages, they are bipinnaria or embryonic stages, do not have clear-cut arms. They are observable as visible structures, prominent structures at brachylaria stage, which is differentiated from bipinnaria stage, either it is early or later, which is not having these arms or extensions. Basket stars are the members of class Ophiroidea. It includes brittle star as well as basket star, so right option is Charlie. The madreporite of Ophiurids, brittle star or the basket stars, they are on the surface. Actually, generally, the echinoderms are having a madreporite opening at the arboreal surface, but Ophiurids, they are the members which are having inverted position, and their madreporite is found on the oral surface actually. The other members of echinoderms, they are having madreporite on the arboreal end. As you can see over here, in case of starfish, it is the arboreal end at the end of anus where madreporite is found. But in case of brittle star or basket star, the mouth end is connected with the mouth end is present at the structure which is madreporite, or madreporite is found at oral end. The sea urchin, sand dollars, and heart urchins, they are the representative of class Echinoidea. They are the members of class Echinoidea, and this includes sand dollars, which can be observed here, heart urchins, and sea urchins. These are three members which are shown in this diagram, and they are the members of Echinoidea. Ophiuroidea, as you discussed, they include brittle star and basket stars. Asteroidea, they are they are actually a starfish or sea stars. Number 21. What is the function of Aristotle's lantern in sea urchin? It is concerned with chewing, and in sea urchin, it is a hard chewing apparatus, which is known as lantern or Aristotle lanterns. So right option will be delta. Members of this class, the class Echinoidea, they have a characteristic larval form known as Platos larva, and other larvae, Bipinnaria, Brachylaria, they're the common among Asteroidea or other classes. But class Echinidae, they are having specific larval form, which is known as Platus larva, as shown in the diagram. Number 23, sea cucumbers, they are the member of class Holothuridae. And sea cucumbers, they exist, Holothuridae members, they exist in a variety of colors and forms. All of the following are characteristics of member of the phylum Echinodermata, except one. Select the exception. Calcareous endoskeleton in the form of ossicles, yes, they have. Adults with pentaradial symmetry and larvae with bilateral symmetry, yes, they have. Water vascular system, yes, it is their characteristic feature. But as far as cleavage is concerned, being retrostome, they are having a radial cleavage. Spiral cleavage is a feature of pterostomes. So exception will be delta. Spiral cleavage is not the feature of Echinodermata. It's a feature of pterostome members such as arthropod, annelids, or mollusca. The body wall of sea cucumbers, when boiled and dried, is known as dash in Asian countries. It is actually trepang and it is used as a food source and contents of many soups or other food dishes. So right option will be delta. The madreporite of sea cucumber is internal, as you can observe over here. It's the internal structure of sea cucumber, where madreporite is found on the internal side, unlike other classes of Echinodermata which are having madreporite on the external side. So right option is beta. Number 27, the a pair of respiratory tubes found in sea cucumber is found attached with rectum. And these respiratory tubes, they are linked over here, as you can see. That respiratory tree in sea cucumber is associated with rectal portion or rectum. So right option will be Charlie. It is not found at the side of mouth, stomach, or pharynx. Question number 28. Tubules of certain sea cucumbers which project out from the anus and contain sticky secretions, as well as toxins capable of entangling and immobilizing predators. They are known as Cuvierian tubules, and they are used to entangle the prey by these tubules by releasing toxic substances. As you can see over here, these are Cuvierian tubules which are released from the anus of sea cucumbers. Class Crinoidea, they include sea lilies and feather stars, and it is a small class relatively, having these two members. 5 arms of sea lilies, they are attached to the, as you can see in this upcoming diagram as well, that they are attached with the calyx part of the body. There is sea lily, and calyx is the portion where there are 5 arms with pinnules, they are attached. So right option will be Charlie. Number 31, sea lilies possess crown, stalk, and arms, but feather stars, they lack actually stalk, but they have crown as well as arms, as you can see over here. Stalk portion is found in sea lilies, but absent from the feather stars. But they are having a crown as well as arms with pinnules. So right option is alpha. Number 32, sea daisies, they belong to class concentric cycloidea, but it is the older classification. In the new classification system, they have been reassigned to the class Asteroidea. I have taken this question from a 5th edition, so I'm following that edition. But in later editions of the Miller-Harley and Zoology, sea daisies, they have been reclassified, reassigned to the class Asteroidea. Number 33, an internal digestive system is missing in case of sea daisies. Sea daisies were discovered in 1986 and only 2 species are known. Older classification is class Concentricycloidea, and new classification refer them to the class Asteroidea. They are having a missing digestive system and they only have an absorptive surface or velum over the body. Oldest members of phylum Echinodermata, they are actually Crinoidea, members of Crinoidea, including feather stars or sea lilies. So right option is delta. Sand dollars, they belong to class Echinoidea. Sand dollars, they appear in the sand and at the bottom of ocean or bottom dwellers, and they appear like dollars. That's why they are named so. They are sand dollars. The class Ophiuroidea is named due to resemblance of its arm with the snakes. The Ophiuroidea snake-like arms because they are the members of this species. They are having colorful and elongated arms, just appearing like the snakes. That's why they are referred as Ophiuroidea. Number 37, dermal branchiae of class Asteroidea, they function in gaseous exchange. And these are appearing on the form of soft bumps or projections of the body that absorb oxygen from the water. That's why they're the structure responsible for gaseous exchange. 38. The human bodies are small sacs attached with, as we have discussed in the previously, that they are involved in phagocytosis and they are associated with the ring canal in case of vertebrovascular system of Echinodermata. As you can see over here, they are associated with ring canal and they are concerned with phagocytosis because they are having phagocytotic bodies. Number 39. Echinoderms, they have all of the following features except they are having mesodermal endoskeleton. Yes, they have calcium carbonate ossicles, exclusive marine, but the blastopores, it is from the blastopore is going to form their anus end because they are deuterostomes. So delta is not their characteristics. Alpha, beta, Charlie are their characteristic features. Delta will be the answer. As you can see, they are deuterostomes. Blastopore forming the mouth end is observed in proterostomes only. And the last question is about the feather star uses its highly branched arms in filter feeding. As so, the answer is also mentioned in the question. It must be missing over there. So, right option is alpha. That feather star is basically using its arms in the filter feeding process for the taking of nutrients from the environment. It was all about gynodermata. I'll try to upload contents about hemichordata and invertebrate chordates in the next video. Thank you so much.